Welcome to DCA Adventure. I'm Jay, back again with another kind of beginning of the week cryptocurrency market update. If you love our content, please smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications. If you guys are wanting access to the handy dandy DCA trading tools, you need to join the Patreon group, join my tier Trading with a View. By doing so, you're going to get the DCA Oscillator, DCA Power Tool, tons of other tools that I've made for Patreons only. You'll get access to the private signal group in the Discord, private bot channel, 4 or 5 bots spitting out trades all day. And then you're going to get access to manual bots where I'm trading on Pionex. This is not financial advice. Trading is very, very risky, especially leverage trading. We're going to go over that today. A little refresher. But definitely very risky, you guys. So don't be trading with money that you're, paying your bills and such with. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trading over at Bybit, Phemex, Pionex, holding over at crypto.com. I'm a little bit all over the place, into DeFi, into NFTs, all that good stuff. Got my hands in a little of everything. Links for all that stuff will be in the description if you're interested in getting any kind of custom trading tool, something tailored to your trading style. Join my Discord. Link for that's in the description as well. We can make you just about anything you want. We got tons and tons of bots over there as well, and we got hundreds of tools, hundreds of different trading tools. Our bots trade off the algorithms that our tools are made with, so it's super awesome. So that way me and AstroPark don't have to be trading all day and constantly putting stuff out there. You guys will be able to use the bots, and then once you get your strategy nailed down, you really don't need us anymore. And that's the goal. Let me go over to YouTube. Second. Also, if you guys are into stocks, join Firstrade. Link for that is in the description again for the 50th time. You can join, sign up. You don't have to deposit nothing. You will get a free stock. It's pretty kick-ass. I've gotten a couple big ones from you guys using my link, so keep doing that. I appreciate it. What up, B-Rock Shiper? I think that's how you say it. I probably butchered it. Java Hava, Tech Man, Fox Protocol, some goblin. Appreciate y'all coming. Is that going to be your UFC intro music? No, we got to come up with something sick. Got to come up with something a little bit better. You guys see we're over here on CoinGecko. It's my favorite place to look. I don't like CoinMarketCap, but you guys can see that we're a little red, a little green. Bitcoin's down 0.9% for the last week, coming in at $57,113. Ethereum making moves, 7.9% in the green for the week, $4,700. We're going to look at a line chart that I'm going to pull up for you guys, and I'm going to show you when Ethereum is really going to blow. It's on a good run now, but there's a certain area that's very important to watch for. We're going to get into that later on. Tether. I don't know why I'm not making money in Tether. I've invested a shit ton of money into this, and it seems like it always stays at $1, but it's down 0.1%, coming in at 99 cents. So you lost a penny, or lost 0.1. Solana, it's dropped 4.7%. Now everywhere on the news, CNN, Fox, everywhere is saying that Bitcoin is now in a bear market, cryptocurrency in a bear market. We're going to get a little deeper into that as well, so stay tuned for that. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. We'll look at the charts and see what the charts say. What up, Mikkel? Tacos and tequila. Tacos and tequila. Ooh, crypto.com coin down 22.3% for the week, but it has been on a hell of a tear. Almost got up there to $1, but it's 0.69, 69 cents. So I don't know if it's a good buy. Maybe we'll look at it if we have some time. Litecoin 3.5%. My man Gundy posted a nice chart in the Trading with the View channel today. I don't know if you guys all seen that. Good trade setup. Let's flip over here to the top metaverse coins. Metaverse, virtual reality, things that we're using every day and not even realizing it. They are still doing pretty well. Axe Infinity, 0.1% at $137 for the week. The Sandbox is up 27.8%. Been telling you guys about this. Be watching it. If you look over here on the chart, just looking at the chart, you can almost draw in a sweet breakout trade there. Got a nice pennant pattern. Decentraland Mana, it's up 14.8% at $4.56. Engine Coin down 7.8, coming in at $3.56. Still pretty good for Engine. It really was on a move there too. UFO Gaming, I've talked about this, is down 6.7% at 1,000,000 zeros, 4134. But yeah, check these out, you guys. Definitely something to keep an eye on. I think this is the very, very beginning for gaming tokens. So a lot of the guys asked me the other night in our Patreon stream that we did. Now we do it at the end of the month. At the end of every single month, we do a special stream just for the Patreon. So if you do join the Patreon group, you will be included in that. But they were asking me to do a refresher on leverage trading. This is not something I really like to teach new traders and people just getting into this. Leverage is super dangerous, super risky, super fucking easy to make tons of money, and super easy to lose it all in 10 seconds. So I can't stress enough that if you are really wanting to learn how to use leverage, you really need to learn how to spot trade first and then move into leverage. You don't pick leverage right off rip, or you're gonna end up hating trading. Odds of you actually like making it and staying with it are very slim. So I highly suggest learn how to spot trade, learn how to read the charts. Once you get it down pat and you know where to be buying, where to be selling, it's going to make it a hell of a lot riskier, or less riskier for you when you decide to add leverage or margin. What is leverage or margin? Basically, you are going to an exchange and you're borrowing money off of them. We're going to go over here to Phemex. This is Phemex testnet. I suggest anybody who is learning leverage and just starting out, go to whatever exchange you're leverage trading on, and usually they will have a testnet. So that's what this is. I trade a lot on Phemex. This is their testnet. So you can go here, you can blow your account up 1,000,000 times, and you're going to be straight. You're not going to lose real money because you're using fake Bitcoin. You got to go through the motions just like you would if you were on mainnet Phemex. You literally have to go in and deposit fake Bitcoin into this account. All you're going to do is going to go to assets. You're going to go to deposit. This is a testnet Bitcoin address. Be careful, blah, 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 blah. You're going to hit continue. And then these are faucets that you're going to go to. So you want to copy your deposit address. You're going to click on one of these faucets. You're going to paste your deposit address. You're going to click apply or confirm or whatever it is, and it will send you across the blockchain fake Bitcoin. It's pretty neat, but it's to get you used to how to send and receive your funds. I really like Phemex. You don't have to send Bitcoin. You can send USDT, USD coin. You can send all types of other things. And you can have multiple accounts all inside of one account. So if you want one account just to trade Bitcoin, spot trading, you can do that. You can make another sub account to do your contract, your margin trading, and they have insurance funds. They have all kinds of different stuff. You can stake, you can do all kinds of different things to make that money that you have there trading. If you're not trading, put it into staking and earn some money through the week or through the time that you're not staking. You can pick different days and lockup periods, so it's pretty neat. We're not going to go into so much how Phemex works and how to do the sub accounts. We're just going to go over leverage, how to use it, what to do, what not to do. If you just click on the Phemex logo, it'll bring you right out to the front. So you got spot trading. This is where you can just deposit USD and you can trade against USD, or you can trade against Bitcoin. In this case, we're going to be contract trading. This is your leverage trading. I'm going to start right out with Bitcoin. So you can do several different things. In this case, we're doing Bitcoin to USD. We're settled in Bitcoin. You can go Bitcoin to USD and settle in USD. It's like that on several different ones, but watch what you're doing here, because you can have USD in your account, but if you're on the wrong one, it's not going to let you buy any contracts. So right now I have Bitcoin to USD settled in Bitcoin. And basically, okay, so let's say that you deposit $100 into this account and you are wanting to trade with leverage. The main thing with leverage is knowing how much leverage to use. And typically for new people when starting out, I recommend that you stay under 10x. Stay between 5 and 10 with Bitcoin. On all altcoins, Ethereum, everything, you need to stay around 3x and lower. Altcoins will move a lot more than Bitcoin, and it will fuck you really quick, a lot faster than Bitcoin's going to. So stay on low leverage, very low leverage. Leverage and liquidation go hand in hand with leverage trading. So anytime that you enter a trade, you are going to have a liquidation price. So let's say you are betting on Bitcoin to go up. In that case, you're going to say Bitcoin, you're going to buy long because you're betting on Bitcoin to go up. It's going to give you a liquidation price. Let's say you bet on Bitcoin to go up at 10,000. Depending on what your leverage is, you're going to get a liquidation price below 10,000. So if the trade goes in the opposite direction of what you bet and it ends up hitting your liquidation price and you didn't put a stop loss in, you are going to lose all the margin that you risked towards the trade. So it's very important that you understand where your liquidation price is, where to put your stop losses. If you're trading on like the daily chart, you should be pretty safe as far as your stop losses and your entries and exits, because we're only trading when the moving averages are set up correctly. My guys in the Patreon, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. So let's say you put $100 in here. For every contract that you buy is worth $1. So if you go up here and you say you want 100 contracts, that's $100 worth of contracts. If you're running 5x, you would multiply 100 times 5, that gives you $500. That's what you're trading with. You're not trading with 100, you're trading with 500 because you're multiplying it by 5x leverage. Are you going to lose 500 and owe the exchange 500 if you screw up and lose your trade? No, you're just going to lose whatever you risked, and I'll show you here in a second. Post only. You want to have this clicked. This is only going to let you limit order in. When you are entering in a position on an exchange, you always want to limit in, market out. When you limit in, you're going to pay the lowest fee possible. When you market out, you're going to pay the highest fee possible. Market stop losses are important. They will get triggered no matter what if they are market order. If you use a limit stop loss, chances of getting blown past in the order book are very high. It'll go right past you. You'll get liquidated. You'll be like, what the fuck? I put a stop loss and I still got liquidated. Well, that's because it was a limit order. So we're going to do 100 contracts, and we're going to click here and say we want to enter in at $56,972. Well, actually, we can't do that because I got post only. We'll go down here. You're going to click buy long. That's putting our 100 contracts right here on the chart, showing right where you want to buy. Now, if you want to amend this order, you want to move it around, you can actually click on it and move it up or down and pick somewhere different to enter. So for educational purposes, I'm going to do a market order real quick. So let's say 100 contracts. I'm going to buy long. Now automatically entered me in. My liquidation price is $47,668. That's a really big cushion. Entry price is $56,000. 47,000. So it's almost a little over $10,000 difference, almost a $10,000 difference in your liquidation price. So that's a really big cushion. Now let's say you used 10x leverage. We're going to click on 10. Boom. Now my liquidation price is up to $51,999. So not that big of a liquidation cushion. So you want to make sure you put a stop loss below this before your liquidation. And how you put a stop loss in is you can go over, once you are entered in your entry, you can go over here, see where it says take profit or stop loss. You can click down here, click the stop loss button, say okay, if I go 10% in the negative, I want you to get me out. And then this is going to give you your estimated loss here. You're just going to hit confirm. Boom, it puts it up there. Let's say you're looking at the chart and you're like, oh, I don't like that stop loss, I want to move it. You can grab the stop loss, you can move it right on the chart, drop it, confirm, and now your stop loss is set in a different place. This is going to seem like a lot, and it's going to probably confuse the crap out of you. So if any of you guys need help doing this and want to start learning, hit me up in the Discord. We'll definitely do one-on-ones and get you set up. Tech man. Oh man. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, it's only it'd be $4 more on the contract. So now we got $1,000 here that we're trading with. We have 1,004 contracts. So that's actually, you times that by 10, and then that's how much you're trading with. So if we go by 25x, now our liquidation price is at $55,000, 8. So I mean, you're only gonna get a $5,000 cushion on a 25x leverage trade. 50x leverage, you're gonna get a liquidation price of $56,000. Yeah, $56,080. That's hardly anything. It's almost $100 that you're getting. So if Bitcoin drops $100, which it will, and it'll drop 100, it'll go up 200, it'll drop 500 within an hour, you will get liquidated, and you will lose the $22.21 that you risked. Now, if we go back to 25x leverage, you're risking more of your money. So now we're risking $41.39 at 1,000 contracts. If you go back down to 10x, now you're risking $101 at 10x leverage. You go down to 5x. So the higher the leverage, the more money you're going to be able to trade, the more contracts you're going to be able to buy. The lower the leverage, the more money you are going to risk. The higher the leverage, the less of your own money you're going to risk. But the less cushion you have on your liquidation, which means the tighter stop loss you have to use, which in turn, the higher liquidation, it does not give Bitcoin enough room to move around on these daily charts. You're going to end up getting tagged out on your stop loss, and then you're paying the exchange's fees, and you are going to get nickeled and dimed until your account is zero. So let's say we went to 100x. Never ever recommend going to 100x. It's going to give us a liquidation price of $56,066. So it's like a $40 difference. Bitcoin drops $40. I'm losing $11.70, which doesn't sound like a lot, but let's say we used all the money I had in here. We got a little over $50,000 right there that we could trade with if I went with all this. And then that would be the whole 500 and some odd dollars I have in the account. Cross leverage, never ever even think about using. What cross leverage does is 100x leverage, but it's using every dollar that you have in your account. So in this account I have $589. If I put it on cross leverage, we entered the trade at 56,000. For every dollar, every percent that this goes against my trade, it's going to pull $1 out of my wallet. Okay, so I got $588 that Bitcoin can go against my trade before I lose everything. Once it pulls every single dollar out of your wallet, you're done. Game over. You lost it. Do not use cross leverage. Stay on 3x. If you stay on 3x, it's giving you a huge cushion. 3x leverage, our liquidation is now at 42,000. So if we move the chart up, pull this down to 42,000 area, 42,800. They won't even let me take it down that low. Right around in there, let's say 43,000. That's your cushion that Bitcoin can go and can trade in. That's your range before you get screwed and lose everything that you put in the trade. Right now I'm risking $337.28 at 3x leverage. That's what I will lose if I did not put a stop loss in and I just let it ride. Let's say I want the stop loss at 5%. We're gonna hit confirm. Be stupid to put a stop loss here because that is a support area, but just for educational purposes. So be very careful when using leverage. Be very careful deciding what leverage you're going to use. Again, for Bitcoin 10, 5 and 10, everything else 3 and under. Get into conditional orders. I do have a video on how conditional orders work. It's very complicated. This is a way that you can set up multiple different trades and have it set where you can have your entry, your exit, and your stop loss all in one without actually having to enter using limit. Because if you use a limit order and you typed in $40,000, it would enter you into the trade. You'd be at a loss. So definitely pay attention to that. That's just a little refresh crash course on leverage. So again, if you are interested, hit me up in the Discord. I will help you out in more detail. We're going to get over here to Trading View. This is where I'm doing all my charting. This is where all of my tools work. We're looking at BLX right now. Last week we looked at this as Brave New Coin Liquid Index for Bitcoin. Takes all the exchanges, compiles all the information. We were looking good just a little bit ago, but if you guys have heard me talk about the Bitcoin log growth chart, you know that we cannot close under this yellow line. We did, let me go back to Bitcoin here and see how many days. We got 21 hours and 38 minutes left for the close. We got to close above that yellow line, and we are testing it right now. So far it's respecting as support, but it's scary. This is do or die. If it does close under that, definitely expect to drop you guys down to the $47,000, $45,000 area. We could drop down to the $40,000 area and still be looking good as far as the fractal on the overall market structure. Everything will still be good. We'll still have a shot to get back above it. We go any farther below that, then obviously I'm going to start screaming bear market. I think it's way too early. I think the news and everybody else are trying to spread FUD, trying to get to retail, the new guys, the paper hands, to start selling all their Bitcoins, start selling all their altcoins at a discount so everybody else can buy them up. Fear and Greed Index has definitely been a thing I've been watching. Maybe we'll pull a chart up on that, but it's at a very important area as well. Go back to regular Bitcoin now. These were the support areas that we drew in last week on last week's video. You can see that we did get a bearish crossover. The 21 did cross underneath that 50. That's not good. That's bearish. We need to get back above there. Technically, on the daily chart, we are in a bull market still. The 50-day moving average is above the 200-day moving average. Price action is still above the 200-day moving average. You can see that we respected this box of support that we drew in last week pretty damn good. We did dip out just a little bit, but then came right back up. So as long as we respect this, we're probably going to hit that 21-day again. These are trades I love to take. When I know that we're getting close to these moving averages, I'd have taken that short right there. Why would we take that short? We know when we're under the 21-day moving average, it's acting as resistance. We're looking left on the chart. All this old support, this is now new resistance to the right of our chart. So it's a no-brainer, guys. If you know these little tidbits, these are perfect trade setups. Perfect trade setups. Go to the weekly on Bitcoin. We still could see some more downside, 51,100 area. We're not quite down there to that 21-week moving average. Look left on the chart. We got tons of support over here. That's a nice little area of support. So it only makes sense that we probably wick down and at least touch it. This is where you buy. This is where we take our leverage long position. These are the big plays that we wait for. These are the ones you go heavy on. We do got a tiny bit of resistance over here now. This is acted as resistance here, is resistance here. Did act as support for just a wee little bit, but now it is resistance again. So as far as the weekly, we're still looking great. We're still very bullish. Don't listen to all that stupid bullshit, especially anything on the news. We're not in a bear market. It's too early to call that yet. They should have waited another 20 some hours, whatever I just said a minute ago. 21 hours, 35 minutes. That's when the closing candle will be for the monthly, I do believe. Look at Litecoin. Litecoin's testing this 50-day moving average. I'd probably take a short right here. I'd probably sell Litecoin unless we can get back above it and close above it. But these are good short opportunities. Definitely because you see here we did break above, but we didn't close above it. Came right back down, closed under it. Looking left on the chart, we got tons and tons of old support. That's going to be new resistance over here. So definitely would take my chance with the short. Technically, again, this is still a bull market for Litecoin. We're above 50 is above the 200 and price action is above the 200. Whoops. And ain't got as many touches as I like. It's gonna draw a little breakout in here and see what would happen, but it ain't got enough touches on the top one. Go body to body. I'd like to see a few more through here. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I mean, yeah, I guess you could kind of say I'd keep an eye on it. Gundy posted a real good one in the Discord. I'm not sure what time frame it was on, but if you're in the Discord, go check it out. It's in the free channel. Get rid of the drawing. Litecoin on the weekly. We got the 21 creeping up there on the 50. It's creeping up on the 50. If we get the bullish cross, normally they dump before they pump with the bullish cross. So we're kind of dumping right now. We'll see what happens if they cross. This is a good buy. This came down and tested the 21. If you'd have bought here, you'd have done great. Same with down here. Every time it tested the 50. It tested the 21 here, tested the 50 here, tested the 50 here. We bounced right off of it every time. So perfect buy opportunities. Look at Big Bad Ethereum. I freaking hate Ethereum. You guys hate Ethereum? What up, Golden Wolf? You in a bear market? Get up out the gay bar. Oh my god. ETH to USD, go back to the goddamn daily. All this stuff was drawn in last week or weeks before I leave. This is the only computer that I do my videos on, so when I draw on the chart on this account, it stays there forever until I do the video the next week, so we can kind of see if we were spot on, if, you know, everything was looking good. Last week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it was actually 8 days ago, so as of still, our support area is still looking good. Looking left on the chart, you see the area here. Very important that you guys know how to read support and resistance. It's like trading can be the easiest thing you ever learn, or it can be the hardest you ever learn. If you don't put the time in to read the charts, you know, like stocks move on news and move on earning calls and this and that, and it's too much bullshit to keep track of. Technical analysis game is way easier. You don't got to keep track of nothing. You just respect what the chart's telling you, and that's it. That's right, Tech Man. Same. It's a good way to put it. I like the gains, but hate the politics of Ethereum. It's a good way to put it. It just sucks for like let's say people just getting into this that are not moving hundreds and hundreds of dollars around. You know, they buy an NFT for 20 bucks here and they do this for 10 bucks there. They don't have no idea that unless you pay about 15 times more than that, you ain't moving that shit ever again. You ain't doing nothing with it. You're sitting on a brick now. Some goblin. ETH is a bit irritating, but I like it a little bit. Yeah, I don't even know if I like it a little bit, to be honest. Okay, so Ethereum on the daily, everything is looking great, and this is a good time. I'm going to show you guys that chart I was talking about. We're going to go over to CoinMarketCap and take a look at it. But this was a support area that we drew in here. We're looking at a double top, but it is now resistance here, support, support, resistance, and now acting as support again. That 21-day right around 4,396 is acting as support as well. I don't like the 50 and 21 converging towards each other. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we keep making higher highs and higher lows. Even if we do get a bearish crossover like we do here, I'm actually pumped on that one, so it's kind of crazy. But we're gonna go over here to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, place I hate more than anything, but they have this chart on here I've been looking at. Where in the hell? So if you go to CoinMarketCap and you click on any of these little blue numbers up here, market cap, 24-hour volume, dominance, all that bull sniff, scroll down here to this chart. Right now I only have Bitcoin and Ethereum on it. You can click Binance Coin, Tether, Solana, Cardano, XRP, USD, all these other ones. But I only got Bitcoin and Ethereum on here. Looking at this chart, so Bitcoin's on top right here, all right? Ethereum's on the bottom, it's the blue line. We go over here to these peaks, right around the 19-20-ish % area is the most important for Ethereum. Why? Because when we break above 20%, which has only been one time, we rock it. 43, we almost doubled it. And you can see that they're mirroring each other, Bitcoin and Ethereum, for the most part. One other good thing is we got a nice big cup and handle formation right here on this line chart. You guys here, when I talk about cup and handles, we'll get the big cup, we'll get the handle, then we'll get the squirrely ass shit right here, and then we'll get the move to the upside. So in my opinion, that's exactly what's going on right now. We are right around the 18, let's see where we're at right now. We're at 19.20%, you guys. So if it breaks above the 20%, we break above it. Watch for that double, watch for that bigger move to the upside. I mean, it went all the way up to 41%. Oh, saying 31%. Yeah, 31.17%. So not nearly double. I don't know how I got on 40 earlier, but yeah, it was close. So definitely keep an eye on this. LOL, piece of shit merge. Gala Salam. POS merge is on June next year, no matter when you read this. Oh my god. Unless they delay it again, Gala, the next June. That's all I'm saying. I know, how long have we been hearing it? And then the question of, hi guys, I'm thinking about getting into mining, but I see that Ethereum isn't going to be mineable anymore next year. Is it still worth investing in mining rigs? It's like, oh my god. It's the same thing over and over and over again, but pay attention to this chart, guys. This is on CoinMarketCap, like I said. Scroll up to the top, click any of these blue buttons, let it load, run down here to the bottom, click all this other garbage off of there, keep Bitcoin, Ethereum on there, watch that 20% area. We break over that 20% area and Ethereum is going to the freaking moon. So be ready for that. Get off of there, get off of there, go back to goddamn trading view. Let's take a look at Cake real quick. I'm really upset they took it off of Binance US. Okay, so last week we drew in Cake here. Drew in this breakout trade. If I didn't personally take the trade. I wasn't watching. I wasn't you know, right in front of the computer for this trade. But if you'd have taken this trade, and this line actually should have been up here a little bit more. But either way, the bottom of it worked. It broke out the bottom. You would have went short, or you would have sold all your cake right here. Boom, you'd have came down here and you'd have bought back in. I told you guys last week it would not go under $12, and it went down. It spiked down to $11.88, but it didn't close down there. It's been it closed, the lowest it's closed was $12.73. So it's pretty much spot on right there with that. Why? We're looking left on the chart. Looking left on the chart, we got huge ass areas of support and resistance all through here. And we know that old areas of support and resistance become new areas of support and resistance to the right of the chart. This is a good buy still, in my opinion, for cake, although you've got to stay conscious about this area now, because it's going to take quite a lot to get it back above this. We want to see a break to the upside, come back, test it as support, validate, respect. Once that happens, then we know it's okay to buy again. We're going to the next area. Next area is right around in here. And we got to break that. We'll probably end up coming up and hitting there, bouncing off, and then making our break. Probably something like that. We'll leave this crayon drawing on here. We'll see what happens. We'll look at it again next week. But cake is going to have some fighting to do. What up, Doge Lord? Yeah, it was quite the dip. It was quite the dip. I wish I could have been, you know, like right in front of the computer for that breakout trade, because it would have been a great opportunity. I hold tons of cake, so it would have been great to sell it there and buy back, but there will always be other opportunities. You could buy right now, you know, and wait for that $17 retest and then sell there at 17, because I almost guarantee that it is not going to break that $17 threshold on the first few times. It's going to take quite a few times of testing that. Whoa, Doge Lord Coffee just created a profile on Reddit. I know, I'm super pumped. I can't wait for mine to get here. I can't freaking wait. Yo, what up? I'm going to butcher your name. Just going to say Ani. You want to take a look at KDA. Let's have a look-see. Guess we're going to go to KuCoin. Ooh. Whoops. So on the daily chart, this is a really nice trade setup. You could look at this in a couple different ways. You could say this was a bull flag. This would be your flagpole. This is going to be your flag. Remember, guys, these flags can come 3/4 of the way down the flagpole, and they are still a valid pattern. This is about halfway. This is still very bullish. You could say this is a falling wedge. I don't give a shit what you call it. You can call it whatever the hell you want. As long as you see where that support and resistance line is, that's all you need. You can call this whatever you want. But we know that if we break the top side of this flag, we're buying. We break the pattern where we're going to buy right here. We're going to put our stop loss back here in the middle, and 80% of the time, it's going to keep going. If for some reason it comes down and it breaks the bottom of the pattern, we're going to go ahead and sell, or we're going to take a short leverage position, and we're going to put our stop loss back here in the middle. If it does break the pattern and it falls, it's probably going to get hung up on the 50-day moving average, but I would suspect that it's probably going to retest all the way back down here around the $7.79. Only because there's really nothing here. There's no floor in between there. The 50-day does act as support because we are over top of it, but there's nothing back in the 50 up either. So I don't suspect that that would really hold it. Probably most likely go back down to this area. So something to pay attention to. Definitely a nice pattern, a breakout pattern you could draw in here. Let's see here. Kind of draw it in exactly to make it valid for you. If you guys need to, you can go back in if you're trading this, and you can pause the video and draw this in on your chart. Then you'll know exactly what to do and when to do it. So let's go with wicks. If we go with wicks, we'll get a valid pattern here. Go something like this. So draw something like that in, and be good to go. Another cool thing too to know about bull flags and bear flags, especially when it's a new asset like this and there's no information, there's no resistance or anything over here to the left of the chart, you're kind of wanting to get a guesstimation on where this pump could go if it does break the upside of that pattern. All you're going to do is come down to the bottom of your flagpole where the breakout starts. So the breakout, we're going to say it starts right here on this candle. You're going to drag a line all the way up to the very top of the breakout. You're then going to take this line and you're going to grab it and you're going to pull it over, and you're going to put the bottom of the line at the top of where this would break out at. It's possible, in a guesstimation, that it could go up to $40.23. I mean, it got up to almost $30, so it's possible. What'd you hear? What's the good news? Gonna drop, then pop. Hell yeah, Tech Man. Hell yeah, honey, I just got some unstoppable domains too. Well, I've had them for quite a while, but I just minted them on Polygon Network. What up, Jason S? Yeah, Poly Network lets you mint the domains for free, so I hope you caught that and you didn't pay with Ethereum to mint your domains. That was the only reason why I did not mint with Ethereum. Once I bought the domains and then I went to mint them, I was like, oh, screw that. I'll wait for something else. And then Poly came out and made it so you can mint over on Poly. It's pretty easy to do it through Unstoppable. I think it just automatically does it if you have the Poly network linked to MetaMask. If you just go in and do the mint, you know what I mean? Ethereum reducing fees up to 80%. It's crazy. I hope so, kinda. I don't know what that means for the miners. Not going to be that much info on the weekly chart. That 21-day moving average, or 21-week moving average, is all the way down at $6.12. So kind of, you know, like I said on the daily chart, right around $8. You could kind of say as $8.20 down to $6.12 would be the areas to look for. Take a look at Crow. I don't want to do Coinbase. Go back to daily. Nice pennant pattern again right here, you guys. This would be a great play to have drawn in on your chart. That 21-day is down at the 61-cent mark, would be a great buy. There is a little area of support there. And see, this is why we draw these breakout trades. So if we drew one here, and we put one in, I guess that's kind of small. I'll find you a better example. But this is an awesome trade setup. The weekly don't look very good if it dropped. There ain't really no support over there. Might get hung up at 43 cents, but if it falls all the way down to the 21 week, that's at 26 cents. It does have little areas starting right around 25 down to probably that 50. The lowest I'm calling would be 19 cents. big body volume candle so far. I would ride this one out for a minute. Definitely play the breakout on the daily. I have no idea if L2 means sidechain. I know, like, right now you can't do any maintenance with your unstoppable domains if you minted them through Poly. Like, you can't sell them, or you can't even really see them right now. Because I think I have 2 minted through Ethereum, and then I have 3 that are minted through Poly. And the 3 I did through Poly, I still can't see them. Like, I can see them in my wallet, but I can't see what the actual name of the domain is, you know what I mean? L2, I think, is layer 2. No, it didn't even show up. YouTube's weird about their shit. They won't let you post links, I don't think. I think you have to be a Patreon, actually. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, I don't care if you post links. So you can post it in the Discord if you want to. Yeah, it won't let you post addresses either, which is bullcrap. Nobody can do giveaways and stuff like that. I mean, we can. You just got to get a little bit more craftier. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to trade Crow. I do have a crypto.com account, so it'd make it easy, and it is on Coinbase. Spot trading, guys, on these big time drops on a lot of these things, if you're buying at critical areas of support and resistance, then you're going to do good. Like, let's say this went straight up. There's no support over here, so it makes no sense to buy from here down until we get into this area. And even this area is kind of sketch, because this is not a big area of support. The most comfortable buy down here would be here, right around 24 cents, because we have a nice floor right here. And then the next lower than that is around 19 cents. Why? Because we got a nice big floor over here around 19 cents. So hopefully this respects and we actually break to the upside, and it comes down somewhere over here farther to the right and uses this area again and validates it as support. And then that's going to be a better floor, something better to look at and pay attention to. Gallo, a sidechain is a separate blockchain which runs in parallel to Ethereum mainnet and operates independently. It has its own consensus algorithm. It's connected to mainnet by two-way bridge. So just like Binance Smart Chain. So if you're using Binance Smart Chain with MetaMask, you're bypassing, you ain't using Ethereum, you're using Binance Smart Chain. Cheaper fees, all that good stuff. I have Matic, I have Poly, and I have Binance Smart Chain on my MetaMask, and I use both of those layer 2 blockchains to get away from fees of Ethereum. That's how I'm able to do like the rev racing and buying all the NFTs and doing all the stuff. I do all that stuff on Binance Smart Network or Poly Network because it's so much cheaper. Anything you guys want to take a look at? We should just take a look at Matic. So Matic actually had a bearish cross on the 50 and 21. We did get a test all the way down to that 20 or that 50-day moving average right around $1.69. Old support turns into resistance, now is support, 50-day is support, so that would have been a good buy. Very possible it comes back down and tests it again. And you guys look, if we shoot a line from the 50-day moving average, we shoot a line all the way across the screen, look how it lines up. There's support, there's support, there's resistance, there's resistance. So it all lines up and tells you exactly where you need to be looking to buy, where you need to be looking to sell. You can see right now our candle's going up, and we're testing this old area of support, which is now a new area of resistance to the right of the chart. So now we know, depending on what time frame you're looking at, we're on the daily chart. We know that when we're on the daily, the weekly, or the monthly, everything we know is 10 times stronger. So this area of support is pretty big for a daily chart. We're probably going to reject here. It's probably going to take 1 or 2 times of testing this area before we break through it. You got to think of support and resistance as buyers and sellers, as supply and demand. When we're hitting resistance, we have tons of sellers here that are saying, hey, we're selling, we're dumping. That's why we reject. We come back down to support. When we get to support, that's where we have our demand zone or our supply zone. That's where we got people wanting to buy. We're buying, we're buying, we're buying, we're buying. We're pushing the price back up into the people selling, selling, selling. So eventually you're going to take out all the people selling. There ain't going to be no more people selling here no more. That's when we get to move to the upside. We want to come back, test support. Boom. What up, Oz? The million token. Yes. What is the exact ticker? I'll type in million and see what happens. Million USD, this one. Oh, we'll check. Whoa. That's a huge long-legged doji candle. The million token. Let me see if million token. Got a chart. Maybe they got a chart. Ooh, a log chart. It won't let me do it on TradingView. Let's go back to TradingView, see if I can just type in MM. Yeah, hardly any info. It's crazy seeing charts like that. No liquidity at all in this asset. So it could be very, very easily manipulated. Very easily. We should all jump in on it and push the sum gun up. Whoever's holding will go in and buy, and you can sell when it gets back up here. 36 bucks. And then you guys start dumping. Give me a chance to buy down here. 14. Yeah, I thought it was a scam too. I did hear of it, and I heard a lot of people got screwed over with it, for sure. That's why, like BitBoy and any of them guys, I don't like to pump like certain projects and say, like, you know what I mean? I don't care really what it is. If it's got a setup and we can make money off of it, then that's what we should do. I mean, you get down to it, the only reason why any one of us are in crypto is because we want more money at the end of the day. Yes, we could believe in certain projects and be fanboys of certain things. I mean, I get that. Everybody has their favorites. But at the end of the day, we're investing and we're doing all of this to hopefully be millionaires. Am I right or wrong on that? Check it on Dex Guru, Oz says. We'll give her a shot. What the hell is this? Dex Guru, charting, analytics, trading. That is freaking awesome. MM2. We got MM. Let's see what this one is. I actually think I have some of this token, maybe. No, it definitely ain't $2.35, is it? Yeah, there's just no info on it. There's no good charting really for MM for $1 million token. The lion. I know, that was hilarious. I never seen that thing pop up there. What the hell is this? Dex Guru is the shit though. I do like it. Yeah, see, look at that. Way more information doing it like that, Oz. Thanks a lot, brother. Way more info doing it like that. Yeah, see, look at the manipulation on that. That is just, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, so let's see what it looks like on a daily. See if it'll give us a decent day chart. Okay, let's grab. I have to do it in line. So this area in between the two lines that I just drew, that's your area of resistance. That's pretty decent for a daily chart. Had a humongous ass cup and handle. That's where you got the rent, you got your cup, handle. Alright, pull that out of the way. Let's scrunch this down so you could probably draw you a nice channel right in here. You could call this a broadening wedge, you know, again, whatever name you want to call it. But you want to trade on the break of this pattern. So when MM breaks the bottom, sell it. If it breaks the top, buy it. Yeah, that's crazy. Who was the YouTuber that did it? What up, Responsive Resolve? Let's see who it was, says. Huh. butt print. Oh yeah, I want to find out who the hell is behind it. Oh man, it's on MetaMask or on Poly Network. You can earn 20% APY staking this. Well, there you go. It's on Binance Smart Chain, Poly, Avalanche, Luna, Moon River, Harmony, all those. LionRun.io. Featured creators. General Crypto, Crypto Backstage. Huh. I don't recognize any of that crap. Well, alright guys, is there anything you wanted to check out before I get off of here? It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something. Leverage and support and resistance. Appreciate y'all for coming. Remember to go to CoinMarketCap, go up to the blue dot or blue numbers, click it, and go down and look at that Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Look at that 20% level. Wait for Ethereum to bust over it, and when it does, it's going to go to the moon, I'm telling you. Take a look at Jewel. Absolutely. Is it a crypto or... DeFi Kingdoms. Yeah, that's right. You guys got to remember the Doge Lord Coffee grand opening is coming soon, so you got to get over there to dogelord.com if you want to get some of that coffee. I ordered some last week. Can't wait. Speaking of that too, if you guys want any cryptocurrency merchandise, anything of the sort, I'm actually sitting here with my Savage Bitcoin hoodie on and my Savage coffee mug sitting right beside me. But if you guys want to get some of that, you got to go over to boom, dogelord.com. Don't delay, buy today. Miner blend for the wind. I know there's all kinds of good ones, man, all kinds of good ones. The overclocked coffee. He's got all kinds of good stuff on there. Super excited. I can't wait to see how big it gets. I'm definitely a coffee connoisseur. I could drink it all day long. So no matter what, he's definitely going to be making money off of me. For sure. I'm going to have to end up getting a reoccurring subscription. That's right, Gallows. Stay savage. Hashtag stay savage. I'm wearing his hoodie right now, and I drink out of the coffee cup every day. It sits by my computer. Well, that's because I'm, you know, that's because I'm in DCA, so I get that good chance to get that early release stuff. I think I should get to do the video of opening it up, making it, and drinking it, though, for sure. That's awesome, Tech Man. Got my Savage Mind shirt. He's gonna be there in Vegas with me. Hell yeah. Where do I need to go, Oz? And what was that other one? Somebody posted something else too. Economy. We'll see if that's on TradingView real quick. You guys give me all these crazy ones that I can't just look up on TradingView. Oh, what is it? Economy. Yep, there it is. I've never even heard of Sendex. Go here. Let's go to the daily. Ooh, okay, so if you are invested in this, you might want to be thinking about making that sell and taking your profits. There's a couple spots where you could take your profits. In my honest opinion, I'd be taking my profit as soon as we got to that 21-day moving average at 0.00633323. That'd be the spot. The 50-day moving average a little too risky. That's at 0.0063493. But you got this area of resistance right here. Pretty big for a daily chart. It's going to take a few times at least to get up above that. Hopefully you can tune in next week. We can pull this chart back up and we can see what happens. But I think it's probably going to reject in here and come back down. Probably come back down to this area, bounce around. In a perfect world, we need it to get above there, come back and test this as support, and then take off on economy. What is economy? I take is it a gaming token? Okay, let's go to Dex Guru and punch that in real quick. Oh, damn it. Back over here. Nothing. NFT, it's down underneath the 50-day moving average. Not a good sign. It's pretty bearish. But the moving averages are still in a decent spot for trading. We don't want to close under the 50 today. You got 12 hours 51 minutes. If it closes under the 50 is going to be resistance at that point. Then you got all this up here as resistance. So if it does close under that in the next 12 hours 13 hours, I'd probably sell, buy back at the next big area of support, and that's probably gonna come down here right around to the 1,000,35534. Economy looks to be in the NFT realm. I actually looked up NFT because there's NFT coin. I thought that's what you meant. That's pretty slick. I've gotten quite a bit of NFTs here lately. I actually did this cool one that's called No Name Nomad or something like that. But I signed up and got one of their free NFTs. And then from getting their free NFT, they did a thing for Thanksgiving where they sent me an email that said, if you buy one NFT, we give you one for free, blah, 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 blah. Well, in between all that, I get an email for $10 off any purchase at their store. So I just went into their store, used that coupon code, bought 2 $5 NFTs, and got them for free. So I ended up with 6 NFTs altogether for free. And it put me in a drawing for their loot chest. So when they go mint and everything's minted, you're going to be able to check your NFT to see if it opens up one of them loot boxes, which would be sweet. I think there's a couple $250 prizes and a bunch more free NFTs. So it's just the beginning for the NFT world, guys, and the gaming coins. I think that it's definitely going to blow up. People can make so many cool things on with digital stuff, and then put digital utility behind that I think it's going to be something to compete with for sure. Now, like a lot of these stupid ass NFTs that are just dumb pictures that don't have no utility, has no special unlock features behind it, I think all those are stupid. I think if your NFT does something and actually contributes and helps in a way, those are the ones that are going to be worth money. Ooh, look at that. Jewel, 1 pair. See, Oz is on top of all that. Pairs tokens overview. Can we get a line graph chart something? No. If we're going off line charts here, which I'm gonna have to do because I don't see a good candlestick chart. It's actually hitting support probably right now. That's liquidity though. And this is volume and liquidity. Yes, no good charts. No good charts. Click on Jewel 1, he says. Alright, let's do that. Damn it. Where the hell did that go? Boom. There we go. 1 week, 1 month. Let's go to the daily. It's actually got a little bit of support down there around $7, $6.90, and it's hitting resistance right now. You got resistance anywhere from $8.22 up to $8.97, $9. Typically in the perfect world, we got to get back above $9, come back and test $9 as support before we take the buy or take the trade. Nice line chart there. And one looks pretty crappy too. It's got a ton of resistance at the 27-cent mark. That is a damn good idea, Dogelord. My brother, Iraq Shiper, suggested that Dogelord Coffee NFT sell to cover costs of year's subscription of coffee and free stickers and swag to go with it. Dude, that would be so awesome. Yeah, Oz, you're just gonna have to start coming on the show with me, dude. You're gonna have to be here to find these damn charts, because you know how I am with the DeFi and all that crap. If I can't just pull it up on TradingView, I need somebody to hold my hand. That's why I think the Dogelord Coffee, dude, is gonna blow up. It's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm so pumped for it. I'm trying to introduce Taboo community to Dogelord Coffee. I mean, who doesn't love coffee? Whoever invented iced coffee, that dude should be beat up. Seriously. I mean, oh, here's a day old coffee. It's cold. I'm gonna fucking sell it for $8 a cup. Dude's a genius, but man. What up, Aussie Bogan? Hell yeah, Oz, that'd be badass. Appreciate you much, brother. Especially people that like look at dirty stuff. That's right, Gallo, it is horrible. It is horrible. My wife likes it, but I hate it. I hate it. It's gotta be hot. And if I don't have my first cup through the day, like, you can't talk to me until I have, you know, woke up and drank my first cup of coffee. Alright guys, I'm going to get off here and hit the bed. I'm super tired and got to get up early in the morning, but I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for stopping and I appreciate all of you. Remember to check out the grand opening of the Doge Lord coffee. Gotta get it while supplies last. Yeah, tea's good too. I like tea. Tea is about the only thing good that's cold. That's right, Tech Man. Once you know me, you a homie. Good to see you too, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you very much. You guys have a good night.